The time has come. The declaration of Biafra last year, 29th November and 2nd December 2024, has actually announced Biafra. Biafra has erupted like a volcano, a prince of Africa, a candle on the mountain top where you can never hide. You can't hide an elephant on the air. Couldn't. And that is what Igbo man represents in Nigeria. Nigeria has done their worst for many years. And this time around, we are in a .com age. An age that everything has changed for better. Artificial intelligence, that's it. You know how Israel fought their enemies in Middle East. Everybody should be very, very careful. This isn't the era of Ojukwu and Gowon. No.
What's your take as regards?
Okay, 30th May every year, the Igbos, the Biafrans, they sit at home at least to celebrate our foreign heroes. Not only celebration of our fallen heroes, to celebrate Biafra Emancipation. Federal Republic of Nigeria was given birth to 30th May 1967 by Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, and nothing to stop the Igbos from celebrating their land, Biafra land. So if anybody says go and do your business, don't go do your business, so that person will lead you into death. Okay, that day, stay indoor and celebrate within your family. Don't go anywhere. The announcement has already started as early as possible, so that nobody could, you know, be found wanted or wanting. I don't know what to understand. It is liable to bloody error for someone to go to his business that day. The Igbos are aggrieved. Ask me why they are aggrieved. Nigerian military clique under Gowon killed them from 1966 to 1970. Over 4 million Igbos were maimed, decimated, killed under the watch, inspection of the British, the Egypt, the French, the Chadians. I don't know what to understand. No chance, and the rest of them in the Western Europe. They killed and killed and killed, and they believe actually that Igbo race had been exterminated. Watch out, in 1970, they saw us coming out from our various slums, hiding places, and we are still in our large number. Then in a haste, they conducted, I think in 1972 or 71, the census. And after conducting census, they find out that Igbo man is not yet as they thought, that we have been, you know, eliminated or exterminated in our large number. Igbo started growing and growing today, economically, socially, and otherwise. And we are on the top of the continent of Africa. You don't have to stop them from celebrating their hero day. On the 30th is our hero day. Every Igbo man is celebrating Ojukwu Odumegwu, one of Africa. Ezi Igbo Bulubulu. We are celebrating him. Then again, Onwa Tuegu, Chukwumakaduna Nzogu, Ifa Ajuna, we are celebrating our heroes on 30th May. These are great heroes that actually fought for the sustenance of Biafra land from that year, 1967, till date. You don't worry somebody, you don't stop somebody, you don't trouble that person, you don't give him order when he is aggrieved or celebrating his lost one, either by accident or by war, even it might be by sickness. So anybody that is saying that Igbos should not come and celebrate Biafra on 30th day, let me tell you, we don't hide it again. That person is a madman. You know why? Somebody died. His people are celebrating. He said no. It is madness, out of madness, because that day everybody will stay. If you have anything doing in your house, do it. I don't know what to understand. This is Igbo. This is us. We have determined to do it. It is nobody's business. Someone is suffering from headache, pain from my headache. My headache is my headache. You shouldn't give the Igbos order not to come out. What kind of order is that? Then you prepare to eliminate the whole Igbos. Why all of them? Because they must stay indoor. You can't force somebody to go out that day. They don't go out. Every 30th May, even before inception of our advent democracy, I don't know what I understand. The Igbos are doing it. In the days of Babangida, they are doing it. In the days of Abacha, they were doing it. I don't know what I understand. So all this kind of authoritative order, authoritative executive order are just, you know, a way to marginalize, exploit, and bring the Igbo man down the more, which they have been doing in the past, and they failed. And it's going to fail them currently. 30th May, Igbos in diaspora especially, They are celebrating all over the world, Biafra. And now they are telling us in Nigeria here, in this kind of land, we don't know they settled. Make we not celebrate our foreign heroes. Man, it looks so absurd. It looks so hilarious. Funny of the highest order.
Okay, but you said they should ignore every advice that's coming. But we've seen the spokesman of Anambra police come out, Tochukwu Nkenga. He said they should ignore, the sit at home, that they can come out and, do their normal day-to-day business activities, and nothing is that they promise to protect life and properties, that they should ignore, or they should not be, scared to come out on that day, that nothing, that they vow to protect them.
Okay, listen, Tochukwu Nkenga speaking out of his own opinion. Tochukwu Nkenga speaking out of his own opinion as a Nigerian police officer. That's Nigeria for you. We are Igbos, we are Biafrans, celebrating our fallen heroes, Ojukwu, Onwatuegu, Zogu, and the rest of foreign heroes, the Igbo military officers that were acquired, unalived and neutralized by Nigerian military officers in the barracks. That was 1966 coup, 1967 when the war actually escalated. And you don't expect the people to celebrate their fallen heroes. Who the hell do you think you are? Such authoritative order is not advisable, and it can never entail well in our advent democracy. Freedom of Information Agency allows you to do what you want to do, provided it is within the umbrella of law. The umbrella of law, I mean, is that one should be allowed to grieve over his lost one. Nigerian man can never stop Igbo man from grieving over their lost one during the Nigerian Biafran civil war. It is my right. Now the Kanu is there now, just suffering. Kanu shouldn't be there. Another has been given by Supreme Court. The executive is giving their own order. Is that how it should be in a very decent democracy? Don't you think that Nigeria is a monkey quasi federal state, a monkey bananas federal state? Monkeys that are in the house doing law only to favor their pockets are monkey, and you can't stop Igbo man. Igbo man is ahead of you. Comes 30th May, everybody will express grief over. I lost my uncles, I lost my brothers during the war. Nobody will tell me what to do. Look at me. I lost my uncle. My uncles, my brothers are handsome more than me. Just look at me now. Look at Odogu now. I lost people, and they don't want me to grieve over them. What do you mean? Who the hell do you think you are? Ikenga is joking, seriously joking, because that day, every man go there, go out there now. We are not telling you don't go out. Ikenga should go out. Nobody is stopping anybody from going out. But they say they are going to stay indoor. Yeah, then you can't force anybody out. So let me tell you, they have actually tried over the years to bring down Biafra, but there's a level you could go to truncate someone's freedom of speech movement and the articles of association. That there are levels you could go to do that. It can't be in totality, because there are some extent you couldn't. And that is what Igbo man represents in Nigeria. Nigeria has done their worst for many years. And this time around, we are in a .com age. An age that everything has changed for better. Artificial intelligence, that's it. You know how Israel fought their enemies in Middle East. Everybody should be very, very careful. This isn't the era of Ojukwu and Gowon. No. This is our time.
What do you think the Southeast governor happy with this sit at home 2 days? Because they've not come out.
Southeast governor shouldn't be happy. Why? They are Fulani Janjaweed boys, slaves. Southeast governors wouldn't be happy. Shouldn't be happy. Why? Pope Uzodinma is answerable to the Fulani hegemonies in the north. Southeast governors wouldn't be happy. Shouldn't be happy. Why? The money allocation that is meant for the development of Igbo land, they are all catching out. The Igbo businessmen are the one developing Igbo land. Go and see by yourself. The Igbo houses, the Igbo buildings that make Igbo the most beautiful place in Africa. Businessmen built it.
So what did Tinubu now commission?
The last person that developed Anambra State was Obiando Obiano. I don't know who Soludo is. And if you want to see good work going on in Igbo land now, you should travel to Abia State and see by yourself what Alesot is doing. He's doing marvelously well. 24 hours lights everywhere in Abia State. Who has ever achieved that in Nigeria in recent time? Which governor has achieved that in the southeastern Nigeria in recent time? Alessoti has done it. So it doesn't matter. The governors, we don't want to at least please the governors, because the governors are the one that should please us. We are the one that at least gave them the mandate. Oh, that's actually allowed them to go to state houses in the southeastern Nigeria. They did not elect themselves. We are the one that elected them. So man was born before education. No matter what they do, we are there before Nigeria in Igbo land. Before inception of Nigeria in 1914, Biafra was many years ago. So, wave it up.
Okay, but in my power fact, come and say that on that day, May 30, that there will be protests, both Igbos in diaspora and Igbos in diaspora, they should, collect the normal accreditation for the protests there in different countries in diaspora. Do you agree?
All over the world, the Igbos are collecting certificates or accreditation for protests. What protests? Peaceful agitation in Austria, Belgium, Holland, UK, that's Britain, France, Poland, Greece, Israel, everywhere in Europe, the whole Western Europe, Finland, Denmark, Iceland, Sweden, Oslo. Are you listening to me? Russia, Moscow, everywhere. Moscow is the capital of Russia. All over the world. The United States is not left out. Canada too. Then on getting to Southern America, you have Trinidad and Tobago, Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, Barbados, Belize, Mexico, Brazil, Chile, Guyana, Bahamas, these people, Bolivia, Nicaragua, Paraguay, and the rest of them, even Argentina. Igbos all over the world are going to celebrate Biafra. It doesn't concern Nigeria. If there are levels you can go, you could go in life to control human being and put him on the wall. The time has come. The declaration of Biafra last year, 29th November and 2nd December 2024, has actually announced Biafra. Biafra has erupted like a volcano, a prince of Africa. A candle on the mountain top. We can never hide. You can't hide an elephant on the air. Likewise, an Iroko, you can't never plant an Iroko. You can't plant an Iroko. Iroko just springs up by itself. Nigeria is a small country. Small Nigeria can never do Igbo man anything. Small Nigeria can never do Southeasterners anything. Where they are grieving over their brothers, their sisters, their mother, their fathers that were neutralized or killed during Nigeria Biafra Civil War. After political revolution. What do I mean by political revolution? We have failed democracy. Democracy is an institution all over the world. Any country that practices democracy, go and ask them. The way Nigeria is practicing democracy in Nigeria is the other way around. Nigerian politicians, they have failed God. Go and monitor other countries. You will actually find out that the way Nigerian politicians are doing things here is quite opposite of their other counterparts. Nigerians politicians have failed Nigerians. Go to Ghana, go to Burkina Faso, go to Southern Africa. Nigerian politicians are the one causing mayhem, political mayhem, security, porosity, thereby exposing all of us to jihadists in the northeast. Nigerian politicians are the one in charge of insecurity in the northern Nigeria. The people that have been orchestrating, sponsoring insecurity in Nigeria, the names, the list came out since now. During Buhari regime, Buhari did not take action because he's one of them. Is one of the sponsors of banditry. He invited the brigands, and the sponsored brigandage in Nigeria. Brigandage is a particular type of garrison or group of armed men that ambush people, traders, merchants, and they swoop on them and what? And make away with their money and their valuables. That's the meaning of brigandage. And Nigerian politicians are the ones sponsoring these people. What are you telling me about God? What can Christopher Musa teach me, an Igbo man, about God? Christopher Musa cannot teach us about God. They should go and change Nigeria because they have the guns, they have the khaki uniform, they are the one having the boots, they have ammunition, they have the everything it takes to achieve revolution in a country. Nigeria is a country, a nation that needs a change. We are tired. See, they said every better military, every worst civilian regime is better than the best military regime. It's a lie. Sani Abacha regime is better than Tinubu regime 350 million times. Buhari regime is worse. Buhari civilian regime, listen, that just ended 2023, is worse than Babangida's regime. Worse, so I did not say better, but by 3 million times. Babangida regime is more palatable, more friendly, more conducive and acceptable than the second coming of Buhari, the former civilian president that just stepped down in 2023. Babangida regime is better, was better, and it should always be better. If we could actually regurgitate back how Babangida ran the affairs of this country, a military man or junta you call him, and Nigeria was working, and Babangida was the only Nigerian president now, military head of state, that has executed the highest project in the history of this country. Go and do your research. It was Babangida that built most of the artificial Kainji dam in the northern Nigeria. Out of desert, Babangida construct dam, agricultural irrigation, channeling rivers into dry land. Houses were fishing, houses were cultivating the land. My brother Babangida did well, a military man that brought the construction of the largest bridge, if not in Africa. Third Mainland Bridge, we give it to him. The name of Third Mainland Bridge is Babangida Boulevard. You people know they remember his. Babangida Boulevard, the Third Mainland Bridge, was built by Babangida. Oga, Babangida was during his time Mr. Project. I'm telling you the truth, Mr. Project. He finished southeastern Nigeria. The guy has no hatred at all. This man was truly a federal man. Babangida gave Enugu the highest access, let me use the word, accessibility to telephone, trunk call, international call, when it mattered most in the 90s. The best one-third call in Nigeria is in Enugu. One, Japan, it will go. Come to Lagos, before the trunk call goes, you must spend money in Lagos. Go to Enugu, see what he built in Enugu. Babangida give Enugu the best, the biggest breweries. Brewery company, if not in Africa. It was Babangida. You can't compare Babangida regime to this regime. So, Christopher Musa should go. The military in Nigeria are conniving. I mean the head officers, the overall generals, the head. They are offline reintegrating our military with bandits, integrating our military with Boko Haram and herdsmen. And each and every, joint JTF, joint task force, platform that come out with, that kind of success, doing well, buying the herdsmen, buying the bandits. Nigerian military and police will go after them. Who are those people in the police and military that are after ESN, after Amoteku, and other JTF in the north? Who are those people? They are Fulani. So now you are telling us to pray. Our God is God of Israel. Our God gets sense. He has answered us, just looking at us, to harness, to use what he has given us to better our life, but we are not using it. Kisa Musa should go and rest. Kisa Musa, enemy of the Igbos. How many youths were disallowed by your own military clique you led into the southeastern Nigeria, invited by Hope Uzodinma? Now you want to tell me that me, Igbo man, should go to church and pray for Nigeria. Okay, I no go pray for Nigeria. I no pray. Which kind of prayer be that? You are praying, somebody at House of Rock is disorganizing your prayer. You are praying, some herdsmen are in group destroying my papa, my father's, my mother's farmland in Igbo land. And then I'm praying. You are praying, Fulani will be monitoring you. Round you in the church. You want them to go, you want everybody to go to church so that Fulani herdsmen will come and kill everybody. We are not going anywhere to pray. Pray for yourself anywhere you are. Because I must not pray. I not go to church to pray for Nigeria. I pray. Prayer is not supposed to be conducted only in the church. Prayer can be conducted in various homes across Nigeria. We are not religious people. Church is a building. Your body is the temple of God. Here it is the main church. We don't need to go to church, Musa. You people need to do your homeworks well. You have many assignments to do locally and internationally. The people that are orchestrating insecurity in Nigeria are Nigerian politicians, especially the North, could tell us more about the architecture, nomenclature of insecurity encroaching across Nigeria now. The best people to give you the accurate explanation about it are the Norths. They invited insurgency, you know, just like we say in Igbo land. A man that actually fetch wood, insect-infested wood. He should wait for lizard to visit him.
Okay. But one thing I talked on, he said the unity of the country. But do you think that with what is going on presently, even today we heard what happened there in Sapele, where the Sapele youth burnt down some Fulanis or Hausa properties there because they said a transformer was actually stolen. In that community in Sapele, do you think that was actually the unity that Sidenusa is talking about?
After the Hausa community in Sapele,
yes, in Sapele
there's no unity again. I'm telling you the truth. If you look at that part of the world, Sapele was where the Okuama community, the people that were just pied and disallowed and neutralized by the soldiers, when the soldiers went to that community to delve into communal land clutch, and the soldiers began to play this kind of mago role, signing someone that gave them money, and that was what made the communities to go after the soldiers that went to that place as peacekeeping force. And that was how soldiers went after that community, destroy everybody, kill local chiefs, set their houses ablaze. And they are telling me that they lost their transformer, and they suspected the Hausa Fulani kidnappers and Fulani bandits and the Fulani herdsmen. It is going to breed bad blood. The bone of contention there is that there's no unity in Nigeria. The whole southern Nigeria, the whole tribes, nobody loves each other. In the north there, Fulani has come and they actually suppressed the Hausas by inflicting such religious injuries on the Hausas. And the Hausas abandoned their forefathers' religion, Christianity there, and they embrace Islam that comes from where? Timbuktu, Mali. Islam that comes from Senegambia. Islam that comes from Chad and the rest of the Sahel countries. And this has brought this kind of disunity among the Hausa and other sister tribes in northern Africa, northern Nigeria. So what are we saying? Why are we worrying ourselves? There is no unity here. We don't see, Muslims don't like Christians. Muslims are greedy. Muslims can do anything to make money. Christians are busy preaching peace, worshiping God in the church. Muslims are rounding everybody in Nigeria because they are working hard to convert all of us into believing in Islam. Islam, bakwako. Islam, my food. Igbo na ekwano. What am I trying to say? It is the hatred of the Igbos that has changed the system in Nigeria. When we were under unitary system of government, we know how good regionalism has played us. But today, we are pretending. Go to vote. If you go to vote, Igbo is having how many states? Only 4 or 5. Yoruba is having how many states? Many of them. Are they more than us in population? The Hausas, how many of them? Why are they having no states? Are they more populated than Igbo? Don't you know that Igbos are the most populated tribe in Nigeria, if not in Africa? But they use that one to cheating us, handling administration and whatever they call it in Nigeria, and they are not competent to do that. That's why Nigeria can never, ever be together. That's why Nigeria can never, ever work. It can never work. The best thing is everybody should go and live on his own. Igbo man should go. Yoruba man should go. We don't need to be bragging and discussing one issue every day. We have made various political, reconciliatory attempts to bring Nigerians together, but it is not working. So what are we saying? We don't need to be shout. I mean, let us not injure our jaw where we are discussing Nigeria. Nigeria is overdone. We don't need to be telling ourselves lies. Tinubu is the president. Is there anybody feeling Nigeria now? Is this how Nigeria was before? Is this what is going on now? How Nigeria was in 1986 when Babangida was Nigerian president? Okay, everybody just should leave this place.